Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. Day number 2. Yay. Thank you all for the great feedback from lesson 1. I am so happy you found it useful and powerful, and just think, we're just getting started. Yay. So first and foremost, big announcement. I am actually adding another day of free training this Thursday night, 8 p.m. Pacific. I'll actually be doing it live. It won't be a recording. I'll do it live, and it'll be a powerful lesson on how to declutter and create a closet you love. This is one of my most strategic tips on finding and maintaining joy with my wardrobe. You will not want to miss it. You'll also want to stay until the end on Thursday because we will be doing some amazing giveaways. So pause this video, mark your calendar for this Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, and it's another awesome training. Kind of comes full circle. Okay, so I hope after our last lesson, you've been able to feel a little more freedom and lightness when you look at your closet. I hope that with us going head on about the myths of fashion, you're starting to realize that in order to have style, we don't need to be wearing the latest trends. We don't need to have a lot of clothes. We don't always have to buy expensive things. We shouldn't wait to lose weight to buy the clothes we like. And we don't have to spend a lot of time putting outfits together, which we'll go into today. And we don't need someone to come into our closet and tell us what to wear, because it's more powerful to learn it ourselves. If you missed any of this, go back and watch the lesson number 1. It is incredible freeing to have these realizations. So stick with the trainings for the next few days, and you will have more joy and ease finding outfits. You will learn how to have a greater love and appreciation for your closet. You will care less about what other people think and take more chances. You will buy less, but still feel like your closet is bursting with style. And you will be more confident. Heck yes, right? Yeah. We had gone over shifting your mindset about your closet from angst and heaviness to start viewing it as a magic box, as a magic dress-up box, like when we were young, where we channel that dress-up box power that we get to decide what we wear that day and how we are going to feel. That we have the power over our closet and not the other way around. Our closet does not have the power over us. We give it away a lot. I hope by now you are starting to feel how my 20 plus years in the fashion industry has really given me clarity and this need to bring freedom and joy around fashion and style to you. That's like my heart. So did you do the homework? Do you have that little sticky note that reminds you to be brave, to start something new, somewhere that you'll see it often? I hope so. I hope it has already been speaking to you. Remember, if you missed all of this, go back and watch video number 1 and we'll fill you all in. In today's training, we're going to talk about more of our inspiration boards and how we can create easy outfits from them. I will also go into the illusion of fashion and how to dress for your body type. I know you all want to know that. So first, let's get into our inspiration boards. By now, I'm hoping you have gathered a good amount of pictures that have inspired you, whether you chose to do it on Pinterest or Instagram or your phone. I just hope your collection is going strong. If you didn't have a chance to do it, no worries. My Pinterest inspiration board is something I add to quite often. I maybe work on it about 2 to 3 times a month, but don't put it off too long. This is the starting point to a lot of my training, and although it takes some time, it is one of the most important, powerful tips I can give you. So find the time. I'm begging you, find the time. Also, even if you did do it, add it to your calendar and remember to try to do it at least once a month. It'll become more of a habit, but just try to do it at least once a month. So let's break down why this is so important. This is actually a huge component to my teaching and has way more levels than I actually really have time to go into with this training. I go deeper in my coaching program, which I'll tell you about that later, but I will still give you some really, really good stuff here. So just know that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like I have like this whole chart of how it starts at the top. This is the very starting point of a lot of my teaching, and it goes into this whole kind of system of how to always stay inspired and know what to wear. So I wrote some notes here, and we're just gonna go dive into it. So why this Pinterest board is so important is because, one, when you really, like, my first step I want you to do is start to really look at the outfits. A lot of the times we look at the outfits and we just kind of write it off because we say, oh, they're fashionable, they're great, but I don't have that style. But when you really just like pick a couple pictures that you saved and you really analyze it and break down the outfits, you start to realize, wait a minute, I have a shirt that's kind of like that. I have jeans that would work. I have shoes that aren't exactly like that, but I could use them instead. And you start to realize when you start to like break down the whole outfits that you have a lot of these things already, or something similar to it that you can substitute into the picture. So I'm not asking you to copy verbatim like what is actually in that picture, but use it as inspiration for the things that are in your closet already, and think, oh yeah, like I could use that instead of, you know, the shirt they're wearing, and you can start creating outfits. So that's the first step, is to really just notice and analyze that you have a lot of these things already in your closet. So that's like number one. So then this is where it comes to when you are going into your closet and you have those moments of, oh, I don't even know what to wear today. And I still have those too. I have those moments all the time, and I forget a lot of times to go to my Pinterest board or my style inspiration board. Like I have style inspiration boards on Instagram and Pinterest and my phone. But the minute you go in your closet and you say, oh, I don't have anything to wear, automatically think, wait a minute, let me grab my phone. And that's when you go onto Pinterest or wherever your style inspo board is, and you start flipping through pictures, and you start to like see what you're feeling that day. And that's why it's important to have a good amount, so you have a lot to pick from. So you then go through and you like look at this picture and you say, wait a minute, again, I have this, this, and this, or I can substitute this jacket for the one I have in my closet. And automatically, quickly, you start getting inspiration and outfit ideas from just these inspiration boards that you've collected. So that's what I'm talking about. One of my quick wins and a quick thing, quick way to get outfits is to put love into these inspiration boards, and then you will have this slew of pictures that when you're in a rut, when you are trying to figure out what to wear, you go straight to these pictures and you get inspired. Quickly, done, you put on the clothes and away you go, and your day is good to go. So that is why, number one, why the Pinterest board is important. And it is such an, it's such an important thing. There's so much more I can go into. I wish I could fill it all in this training, but why this number one step is important to put time and effort into. This will also help you find holes in your closet and help you be more of an intentional shopper. So if you start seeing yourself say, gosh, I have all these outfits with these wide leg pants, and I don't have any wide leg pants, then you know, instead of just going shopping and not really having any direction, you instead decide, I'm gonna go look for these wide leg pants that I can fill this picture, and this picture, and excuse me, then you will just have more intentional shopping. So you'll be able to find the holes in your closet better. And it's always actually also the starting point of my transition method. So I have this whole method that I have my clients go through if they're going through a transition in their life. Say they're feeling really out of touch with their closet because they became a new mama, or they have lost some weight and it's like they're not feeling in touch with their closet. This is my first step to get people to feel and get people in touch with the direction that they're going. So say that all of your, like this has happened to me, all my Pinterest board stuff was more high heels, more fashion forward, more, city kind of life. Because I used to live in LA, so we could dress a little more up, and I didn't have kids. The minute I had kids, I went back to my board, started looking up different type of styles that I could be inspired by. So it was more casual. It was like I would use keywords like casual summer outfits, or even like sweats outfits, if we were going through the pandemic, but I still wanted to wear sweats, but I wanted to look good. So this is the starting point for any transitions you're going through in life. If you're feeling out of touch with your closet, you go back to your Pinterest board and you start with other keywords to find outfits of where you're at right now in your life. I hope that makes sense. This is why the Pinterest board is so, so important. In my later trainings, I will refer back to this because there are some other reasons of why to put some love and effort into this, and how it's beneficial in other parts of the trainings that will happen. So just keep that in mind. The next thing we're going to go into is body type. So it's probably one of the most important questions that I get asked, or not important, most popular questions I get asked is, how do I dress for my body type? So number one, I hate to tell you, I can't fully pinpoint your body type right now and tell you exactly how to dress for every person's body type, because we'd probably be here all day, all night, and you lose I'd lose half the people because I wasn't talking about their body type and this and that. So what I'm going to do is give you some tricks on how to find this for yourself. I do this on my one-on-one coaching calls. If you do one analysis, and we do set goals for what you're trying to achieve, and we talk about your body type, and so I do that one-on-one if that's ever of interest to you. Like I said, I have a group coaching program coming up that will touch on this further as well. But I'm going to do my best I can to get you in a good place and a good start on this journey to find how to dress for your body type. And then the thing is, this is the thing. I'll give you this. So if you do look, I could give you this printout of this PDF that says this is your body type and this is how you're supposed to dress. And there's plenty of that out there. You can search your body type, how to dress my body type, and you'll see these PDFs that are like, you're a pear-shaped body or you're a triangle-shaped body, and this is how you're supposed to dress. And it's literally like a few bullet points of how you're supposed to dress. And why I don't like that is because it gives you these rules that all of a sudden, because if you haven't studied fashion a lot, or you're not willing to take chances with your style that much, which rightfully so, I understand that. But if I give you bullet points of you are only supposed to wear this and this and this for your body type, you are only going to stick to that. And that's what I don't like. I see the rules that say if you're an hourglass body, you wear this. If you wear da-da-da, you wear this. And then I go on Instagram because I love seeing all different shaped bodies dressing in fashion. And I see people breaking these rules all the time. Like everything that's listed, everything that's like textbook of what you're supposed to wear. I see this hourglass figure totally breaking the rules and not wearing the textbook whatever is, that is being told for them to wear. So that's why I'm so hesitant about giving you this list of things and these rules for your body type. So this is where we're going to get at it. Okay. So the main thing I want you to know about how to dress for your body type is the fact that fashion is actually an illusion. When you are trying to dress for your body type, it's actually working with illusions. So generally people want a proportionate body type, which means wide shoulders, skinnier waist, maybe same with hips, hourglass kind of. You want a skinnier waist, you want your shoulders to be proportionate to your hips, and that's basically kind of the gist that people are going for. If you have a boyish shaped body, then you kind of want more shape, right? If you are super curvy, you're maybe wanting to like lessen that shape. If you are really big hips but really small shoulders, you're looking to maybe widen your shoulders. If you have really broad shoulders and like the rest of your body is not, you're looking to even out, make it look wider in your hips so your shoulders don't look as big. So that is what I'm talking about, that fashion is an illusion. And that's the case when you're trying to dress for your body type. Back to Pinterest, YouTube, and just the internet in general has a slew of information. So many bloggers, so many fashion people want to give you this information. So instead of me saying, what's your body type? Here are the rules. I'm going to switch it around and say, do a search. Think of the goal you want and search that on Pinterest, Google, and YouTube. What I mean is this. What's my goal? So I'm a petite person. And so a lot of times if I'm petite, I'm smaller. A lot of things are like long on me, like a lot of things can look like they swallow me up. So what's my goal? My goal is I want to look taller, right? So then I Google outfits to help me look taller, or how to look taller, or outfits to look taller. Like these are the search words, and you can switch it up if you're not getting exactly what you want. Switch up your search words. Slew of information that will come up that says, here are some tips on how to look taller. I even looked up today and I was looking up broad shoulders. So I don't have broad shoulders, but I have worked with a client that has broad shoulders. And so you can look up how to dress with broad shoulders. And you will get tons of articles, tons of pictures about how to even out your broad shoulders with your hips. Generally, you don't want to wear more big stuff when you have broad shoulders up here. You want to wear more slimming things here, and then you want to wear maybe like an A-line skirt or something bigger on the bottom that creates more of a proportionate type body. Another thing is thinner. A lot of people want to look thinner. So you look up how to dress to look thinner, or how to look thinner, or outfits to look thinner, use your keywords. And a ton of stuff will come up that will give you all the tips on that. So instead of saying, what is my body type? Because a lot of people don't even know their own body type, but you generally know your problems or the things that you want to fix. So go and search for keywords on how to dress to fix those things, or how to proportionalize your body for those things. Another one is like big hips. If you have big hips, you can search like how to dress with big hips. A lot of information will come up. So I know that doesn't help you. I say, okay, this is your body type and this is how you dress, but I don't even want you to look at those things. I want you to keyword search your problem areas, which I say, and see what comes up and see what you can get inspired on. Remember, last time I talked about that style and fashion are a study and a practice. You cannot get good at something unless you study and practice it. And this is another area of study. Study your body type. Study what things work. Study how the illusion of fashion can help you create the look that you want to achieve. So that is my tips on helping you search for your body type. People make it so difficult and be like, I guess I need to know what my body type is called so I can dress the right way. You don't. You just need to know, and you already have it in your head because you're probably telling it to yourself all the time, like, gosh, I wish I looked taller, or gosh, I wish that I had, my hips weren't so big. So you know your problem areas. So just search how to wear outfits accordingly. So that is that. Another thing that goes along with fashion is an illusion is these fashion concepts I have. There are a ton of fashion concepts that have to do with fashion being an illusion. And I'm just going to touch on a few, and they're going to be quick. But if you want to know more, you can always DM me. And then also we'll just figure it out together. Just follow along with me too. I always post tips. But so stripes. So here's a picture of some striped outfits. And if you notice, if you wear stripes long ways, it'll make you look taller, elongate. It has a different illusion when you wear stripes long way or horizontal. And neither one is bad nor good. It just depends on what you are trying to achieve. Some people love a horizontal stripe because it makes them look more curvy, you know? Some people like a vertical stripe because it makes them look elongated and taller. Also in fashion is an illusion is the cut of the fabric sometimes. Sometimes you see these dresses, and I'll show you right here, is that that the middle part of the dress is one color, the outer part of the dress is another color, and it tricks the eye to really only see the middle portion of the dress, so it makes you look slimmer. So this is a great way if you start to notice how people look compared to where your eye is drawn to. That's a really big part of fashion being an illusion. So you can even wear it like, even to the same extent that you can wear a patterned dress and then like a solid long cardigan, and anyone that looks at you, their eye goes just to the middle of you where the pattern is being shown, and it makes you look slimmer because your eye is just focusing on the pattern instead of the whole outfit as a whole. So that's another way to look slimmer. Really, I think the basis of all of this, 100%, is that all of these things you look up, and say you're watching this video on YouTube and you looked up, you know, what I told you to do, the keywords, and you looked up exactly, you know, how to dress this and this, like, you know, with bigger hips, blah, 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 blah. The key of the matter is, one, go back to your Pinterest board and look for people that have your body type and see if they're breaking the rules that they're talking about and they still look good. Because then try it. Always try things. Then whatever tips that you're getting from other people, try it. And it might work for you and it might not. But the really key part of this is try it. Try it, experiment, see what works for you. No matter if someone tells you one thing, you might want to do another thing and you might feel great in it. And so I'm telling you, like, rules and guidelines are a great place to start when you're starting out, because it gets really, you know, overwhelming. And so it's a great place to start. However, once you get comfortable enough with it, then try other things. Try to break the rules, see if it works for you. I wear things all the time that people are telling me that my body type is not supposed to wear, and I like feel great in it. So that is my biggest thing for you, is that you can sit back and say, I'm not gonna try it because someone needs to tell me exactly how to dress for my body type, and you will get nowhere. So instead, try it. And try things and experiment, and that's how you're gonna find the most things for you. So okay, where should we go from here, you guys? You guys might be. I hope that helped. I hope that inspires you and gives you some really great starting points to dig deeper in your fashion journey. I know you might be sitting here going, Kesey, this is great, but I just don't have the time. The thing is, my friend, it's this quote that I've read. It says, whatever you feed will grow. Whatever you starve will die. I know that's kind of harsh, but think about it. Whatever you feed will grow. Whatever you starve will die. If you have this burning desire to start working on your style journey, your fashion journey, I've given you really great points to start. So feed them. Feed them, dive into them, get into it, see some results. If you don't, That's fine too, but you'll probably stay exactly where you are right now. So that is just my thing, is that if you're just like, oh, Casey, this just seems like a lot of time. It is to begin with. It is because you're starting a new skill you want to learn. And it's okay, put that time in, because later, once this becomes more of a habit, then it won't be that hard. That's what you want to get to. You really want to get to where style and fashion has become a habit for you, and that you don't even have to really think about it. These key things that you can go back to if you're having trouble, but it's not this daunting thing anymore. So that's where we're trying to get. And I know you're sitting there, maybe you're scared too, like, oh, I don't know if this will work. I don't know if, I'm just scared to start something like this. And I'm going to tell you, it is scary. Anything to start new is scary. But go back to your sticky note that says, be brave to start something new and to be a student again. And I have results, you guys. I have worked with so many people that all of this has worked on. The people that have really really dove into it, really fed that area of their life, has just blossomed tremendously. I see some of these people like, dang, they are doing it up like fashion wise. And I even feel like a slacker compared to them. So it works. These things work. I'm telling you, I'm giving these small actionable steps that can work. And the other one, you might be like, this is nice, but I need to lose weight before I can dive into any of this. No, like I said, the Pinterest inspiration board is like amazing as a starting point. And you can always, once you transition, if you lose weight, you can look up your Pinterest board again and alter your results, alter your keywords to find what you need to find for that next transition in your life. So don't wait. And it's always just great practice. Great practice to start now. So you guys, the next lesson that's coming up tomorrow, we are going to work on how to transition the same outfit from day to night. Little tricks on how to do that. I am going to talk about why and how you should view your closet as your close girl gang. And I will provide you with a list of style prompts that you can download so that you'll always be inspired to create new outfits. You'll have some style prompts that will help you always create new outfits. So that's next time. Thanks again for joining. Oh, always so fun. I hope this helps. I hope this brings so much inspiration to you as a great starting point to get going. And remember, this Thursday, put on your calendar, 8 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to go live. We're going to go live. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to do it. We're going to do a great training to wrap it all up. I just realized I just needed one more day to give you guys some goodness and to wrap it all full circle and to kind of give you the whole system that I work with when I get people inspired and get going on their fashion journey. So I love you all. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.